Welcome to Ace My Exams Learning. Let us get started with today's learning.
Life Orientation Grade 12. Question: assess the consequences that workers may have to consider when choosing to participate in strike actions. Participating in strike actions can be a powerful way for workers to express dissatisfaction with their working conditions or employer practices. However, it comes with the following potential consequences that workers must carefully consider. 1. Strained employer-employee relationships. One significant consequence of joining a strike is that participation in the strike may strain their relationship with their employer, which may be difficult to restore once the strike is over. Workers may be viewed as disloyal or uncooperative, even if the strike was legal and justified. Employers may also develop distrust toward employees who participated in the action, potentially affecting future promotions or work opportunities. This strained relationship can lead to a tense workplace environment, making it harder to rebuild mutual respect and cooperation after the strike ends. 2. Increased workload and workplace division. Strikes often result in a shortage of manpower, leaving co-workers to bear the increased workloads. This added pressure may lead to resentment and frustration among those who chose not to strike. Over time, this can create long-lasting animosity and division among workers in the workplace. A divided workforce undermines teamwork and collaboration, which are essential for maintaining a healthy, productive environment. The division between striking and non-striking workers can even extend beyond the strike period, affecting workplace culture and morale in the long term. 3. Financial strain from salary reductions or wage losses. Participating in a strike can have immediate financial consequences. The employer may have to consider reducing salaries, especially if the business is financially affected by the strike. A reduction in salary can mean that workers no longer are able to meet their living expenses, placing them and their families under significant financial pressure. Additionally, workers may have to consider that they may not receive their regular wages during the strike period, and not having alternative sources of income may place financial strain on them and their families. This can lead to accumulated debt, inability to pay bills, or reliance on social support systems. 4. The strike may fail to achieve desired goals. Strikes do not always produce successful outcomes. The strike may not yield the desired outcome, which could result in workers having to compromise or accept alternative solutions that may not fully address their concerns. This outcome can be disheartening and may lead to feelings of frustration, especially after making personal sacrifices during the strike. Workers may return to the same conditions they protested against, or worse, be forced to accept changes that are even less favorable. 5. Risk of job loss or retrenchment. Perhaps one of the most severe consequences is that they may be at risk of losing their jobs or being retrenched, especially in companies that experience financial losses or operational challenges due to the strike. Losing employment places individuals in unnecessary financial difficulty, especially in a tough job market. Retrenchment not only affects the individual worker, but also disrupts the stability of their families, potentially causing long-term economic insecurity. 6. Negative impact on the national economy. Widespread or prolonged strikes can impact more than just individual businesses, they can affect national productivity. The strike may have a negative impact on the economy of the country, and this economic disruption may further increase the unemployment rate in the country. Strikes that paralyze key sectors such as manufacturing, transport, or public services can ripple across industries, slowing economic growth and reducing investor confidence. These macroeconomic effects hurt workers collectively and may contribute to job insecurity across sectors. 7. Loss of employment benefits. Another important consideration is that workers may lose some of the benefits in their employment package, such as medical aid, pension contributions, or performance bonuses. The loss of these benefits may negatively impact their living standards, particularly in situations where workers depend on these benefits to support their families. Losing benefits can mean reduced access to healthcare, delayed retirement planning, or even long-term financial instability. 8. Risk to the business and customer relationships. When strikes occur, businesses may fail to maintain consistent operations. The employer may fail to sustain customer-business relations or offer supply of goods or services, which may result in putting the business at risk of closing down. A company's reputation and reliability can be seriously damaged by long periods of disrupted service, leading to a loss of clients and contracts. If a business collapses, all employees, regardless of whether they participated in the strike, stand to lose their jobs. Therefore, workers must weigh all the consequences before choosing to participate in strike actions. While it may be necessary to voice concerns and fight for fair treatment, the potential outcomes, strained employer relationships, workplace division, salary reductions, failure to achieve goals, job loss, economic decline, loss of benefits, and business closure, must be fully understood. These consequences affect not only the individual, but also their co-workers, families, and the broader economy.
To access more learning and exam preparation materials, go to www.acemyexams.coza. This link is also in the video description below. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and be the first to know when we upload new videos.